Good morning, students. Hope you are keeping fine and studying our daily lessons. I'm sure that English has become very easy for you, especially those of you read the textbook and listen to the video carefully. So today, before we start, this is the last session of this chapter. Before we start our lesson, let us close our eyes and invoke the blessings of the Almighty God. Yes, we are going to do. We discussed in the last class how Sachin was traveling in the bus. Sometimes his father used to come and take him, and he would ask his father to buy and give him some juice and so on. And the rest of the days he was traveling alone from Shivaji Park to his own house. He was going by bus, and he says that sometimes he used to get a seat in the bus, and when he sit down, he used to fall asleep. And it is a peak time in Mumbai to get seat in the bus because it is a peak time, especially in the evening hours. I said in their previous class how busy it used to be in the evening when all are retiring to their home. Now let us see. On days when I wasn't so lucky, it was still a challenge just to stand with the kit bag because the bus conductors would inevitably complain about me taking up the space of another passenger. It could be embarrassing because the conductors were often rude and would sometimes ask me to buy 2 tickets. You see, dear students, see what happens. He says that it was a challenge to just stand with the kit bag because he was going and practicing for a cricket, so a kit bag used to be with him, and the bus conductor was getting very much angry with him, and the conductor used to ask him to take 2 tickets because he is occupying the space of another person. Automatically, when a bag is carried on behind, the person cannot stand closer to you. So you are taking the place of 2 persons. So bus conductor used to tell him to give money for 2 persons or take 2 tickets. Why? So you have a lot of experience with this one because when you come to the school, you are coming by the line bus. How conductors used to shout at you. Sometimes they may not even allow you to enter into the bus. Even if you enter in the bus, you are not allowed to sit down in the bus. So you have to stand and get all the rush from the bus. More than that, you have to hear the bad words from the conductor. The same experience Sachin also was going through. That is what he says here. I didn't have the money for a second ticket, and I had to learn to take these remarks in my stride. Dirty clothes often added to the embarrassment. With the time, I evolved a way of wrapping the kit bag around me, just as the helmet and pads became a part of me while batting. So the kit bag became an extension of me on the bus. I would often take the bus or train from the Bandra to Church Gate, and it was all a great learning experience. You see, when he is playing, how he was using the pad and the helmet, same way the kit bag also became part of his life, and he used to keep closer to his body because he is not afford to give 2 tickets money. So he says that it all became part of his life. Lot of embarrassment, humiliation and problems he had to face, especially while he was traveling. See, dirty clothes. He has only one set of clothes we know, and he was wearing that from morning till evening practice. All will get the perspiration and smell, and getting into the bus will get shouting from the bus conductor. All these painful memories helped him to grow better. That is what we see in this paragraph. Even though I loved cricket, there were still occasional days when playing with my friends at home was such a fun that I would conveniently forget I was supposed to go to the nets. If I didn't turn up, a cricket sir would jump on his scooter and come to find me. Sir would spot me in the melee and would virtually drag me out. I would come up with excuses, but he would have none of it. He would get me to change and head off to Shivaji Park. You see, sometimes even though he was having a practice at Shivaji Park and he loved cricket, he says as a young boy, he says that he enjoyed much by playing with his friends in the colony where his house is situated. And when he is there, sometimes when Akrekar sir is not finding him, he would reach in his house and take him and go. That is what the practice. Sometimes when he is trying to escape or he is giving a lot of excuses, sir would never mind taking and going to Shivaji Park for the practice. That was the love of Akrekar sir, the commitment of a person, and also Sachin was responding to that, the commitment of Akrekar sir. On the drive, he would tell me, don't waste your time playing inane games with these kids. Cricket is waiting for you at the nest. Practice hard and see what match can transpire. You see, what is the piece of advice given by Akrekar sir? He said, you are not meant to play with these little kids. You have something awaiting for you. There is something, a great future is awaiting for you. So you need to have a lot of practice in the cricket. So that says that you need to have a lot of practice. Practice hard and see what match can transpire. So only practice can make a man perfect. There is a proverb, practice will make man perfect. So same as sir is telling, only through practice there will be a lot of magic can transpire in your own life. At that time, I hated being dragged off, but I look back, I feel sheepish about my actions and I can only admire Akrekar sir's far-sightedness. You see, he says, at that time when he was very young, when he was playing with his colony friends and sir used to come and take him away from there to go to Shivaji Park for the practice. That time, Sachin used to get very much angry with Akrekar sir. He never realized the mind of Akrekar sir or the plans for his future. Now he is telling in his autobiography, he says that, you see, at that time I hated being dragged off, taken away by Akrekar sir. But now when I think, I really feel shy or embarrassed because what a far-sightedness Akrekar sir had. Far-sightedness means what? Seeing something about the future ahead of time. Okay, that was the mind of Akrekar sir. Akrekar sir knew surely that Sachin would become a great person in the future, especially in the field of cricket. So now he is realizing and thanking Akrekar sir for what he was doing for him. The last paragraph you may see, sir also punished me on one occasion when trying to teach me a very important lesson. So he remembers one of the occasion in which Akrekar sir punished him. Once I bunked my daily evening practice to watch an inter-school cricket match, not anticipating that sir would be there. So you see what happened? Once I bunked my daily evening practice. Bunked means escape from there or go away from there. He escaped from there the evening practice and he went to watch an inter-school cricket match, not anticipating that sir would be there. What he thought that I will escape from this practice here and sir will not be there. That is what he thought. He thought in his mind that sir would not be there for the inter-school cricket match and he reached there. He was angry and he said that it wasn't for me to come and watch other people play for. If I practice hard enough, one day people from across the world would come and watch me play. You see how he got angry. What he said? It is for you. It is not that you go and watch how others are playing. If you practice well, the whole world will come and watch how you are playing. I hope you are understanding. Sir is telling when he went to the inter-school students having the practice or match there, Sachin went there to watch and Akrekar sir caught him there and told him that it is not for you to go and watch how others are playing. But whereas you have a better practice and one day the whole world will come and watch you play. You see how he is speaking about the future of Sachin because Akrekar sir knew very well what Sachin is. Had it not been for sir, I would not be the cricketer I turned out to be. He was a strict disciplinarian and did everything he could for me. I owe myself to him. So he says the last 2 or 3 sentences in which he summarized all his life, all what he owed to Akrekar sir. It is because of Akrekar sir what I am today. You see, in all of our lives there is someone who is behind our success, maybe our parents our friends or our brother or sister or our teachers. So for us it is nice to actualize or analyze who the person is behind my success, who is inspiring me in my life. Here, Kraker sir is the person who was behind the success of Sachin. Of course, his parents and his brother Ajit was there, but more than that, who was behind him? Though Sachin was getting angry with Kraker sir for some time, but now he realized that Kraker sir had a great role in the life of Sachin. Dear students, I suppose you have understood this lesson very well. Read it again, and if you have any doubt, you call me up and ask. Thank you.